Yep.
We're going to be in for a great match here. Grand finals of the inaugural Max Mode. Guilty Gear strife between Crescendo on winners, ChrisG on losers. Let's get it going.
We're in for a good one, baby.
2K2D to start things out. Get the Ren-Sen pressure going.
Caught it. And just keep it going. Pull you in. Went fishing.
Love using the cherry to pull them in. 2K into the tick throw. Love that from ChrisG.
There we go. But we've got our way in, though. Crescendo. Not hesitating for a second. Knows that you do have to stick to ChrisG like glue here.
Yeah, opting to spend the burst here, too. Even though he does not have a lot of the life lead, but Gio can make that change in an instant.
Ooh, got in. Good reactions on that.
We did see earlier on ChrisG when he was playing against Nano, he was letting that Escabari slide. He was letting people extend pressure, but as he got deeper into the set, he found it in him to not necessarily do it. But that's what happens. Sometimes you get that happen to you.
Oh,
you get shimmied.
That damage, no! That's a beautiful combo from Crescendo. Oh, yep. Okay. Was thinking air throw. ChrisG was prepped for it. Crescendo not letting it rip.
Yep, but tried to spiral arrow in his face. 5K right to it.
Yep. Backdash, avoiding command throw there. I like it.
Well, the Rainwater going to find this mark and send them right back out.
Yep. We're awake. We got our eyes switched on. And it's going to get confirmed here. Final round. Opening game.
Running up with the couple of hits of 2K, getting the counter hit so it links into one another and close out the round thusly.
There we go. Oh, nice. Good 6P.
Guard crush off of the command dash Sepultra.
It's going to force ChrisG kind of in a bit of a bad spot right now. No burst, no resources to work with, and to your point earlier, a little bit of a slow reversal. So, you're gambling right now.
If the spiral arrows are a-flying right now. Trying to get those plus frames, that guard crush any way that he can.
All right. Went downstairs, caught with a low. Just slowing down the pace a little bit here.
Yep, throwing out normals, daring him to run into him just like that.
Let it rip.
One vision, baby. Oh, but not going to be able to finish the food on the table. And an air super on the part of Crescendo is getting a little scary now.
When it doesn't pay to be a tall.
Oh, again, just responding so well, but not able to convert off of it.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Yeah, wall salt. And then just that little rainwater on the other side. Just enough.
Man, 2K2D, you're thinking after wild assault, you're thinking throw, you're thinking just another button, but just jumping back in the face of it.
And that kind of speaks to something that might be a bit of a factor here. That Giovanna, that Sol Nascente, that DP. Not a true in-bone DP.
Exactly. Yeah, again, Gio, for all of her overwhelming offense and her quick movement, when she's on the defensive end, most times than not, she does have to respect a lot.
Yeah. And I can't help but wonder, if you had a proper reversal in that situation, do you just let that rip?
Whew. That question might end up unanswered, though, as we get a jump back JS counter hit. But why RC going to allow Crescendo to take their turn back, but not for too long, as ChrisG is just going to spin the gold burst.
There we go. And once again, clipping ankles here. I think Crescendo trying to kind of find some movement and just getting caught out.
Yeah, able to block the overhead, though, but going to get whiff on the throw, and that's going to get responded to with a button to the face and a win on the part of ChrisG here in this first round of Game 2.
Yeah. If he can get up too early, this that's gonna create some drama, some tension.
Yeah, it's looking very likely right now because ChrisG looks so strong. And again, as I say that, Gio doing what she does best, turning the match on its head with this amazing damage, corner pressure. Now you threaten ChrisG, not flinching in the face of said threat.
Yep. Oh, nice. Yep. Just held strong, caught out the dust. And it's going to take the round for it.
Yep, well placed. Whoa! Gonna pop the Heroes Burst? Okay.
Let it rip.
2K2D.
Okay. Plenty of time, but still.
Plenty of resources too, but gonna get the trade.
There we go. Yeah, I think Crescendo realized it couldn't just hang back forever. Not a lot of bar to barrier. If ChrisG wanted to chip away, had some time to do it. You had to move eventually.
Yeah, just put the onus on them.
Yeah.
Going for the shimmy after the guard crush, but ChrisG not biting, jumping out, but not going to get called out for it. But he won't get called out there with a nice air throw, something that we've seen from Crescendo this entire tournament run.
Heads up play. And we got her dust, and we got her confirmed. We're going to get a game.
There we go, 6-2-3-S. Send him to the skies, and Crescendo going to get the first game on the board for grand finals here.
Yeah, like, was in a real precarious spot because could have gone down 2-0 early, and all of a sudden this script has been flipped. 1-1, a lot of a better look if you're Crescendo.
For sure. That 5K doing numbers for ChrisG on the defensive end.
And I like it. Like a little bit of a height difference on the jump, baiting out the air throw. But I ain't saving him right now.
2K2D to break out of that pressure. Now you got yourself in the corner here against Axel. Not something that you really think about with this character, but hey, he does have some stuff that he can throw at you, like a jump back rainwater into Axel Bomber to send you through the wall and send a win into the column of ChrisG.
Oh, for sure. Like, you got somebody that could be that beastly up close. Woof.
Yeah, not letting the foot off of the pedal either, as we already have the Wild Assault being spent to take them corner to corner.
Oh, we got out. Whipped on the rainwater. Crescendo trying to approach in response, and it's going to pay a big chunk of life for it.
Oh, taking the throw here. 5K going to keep Crescendo in the corner. Oh, going to RC unlabeling Crescendo to get the burst.
Yeah, was kind of shocked it connected, but, you know, ChrisG, huge bit of a life lead there to work off of.
Absolutely.
We ain't stressing that.
Not at all. And I know he's sitting very pretty right now, being up a game on Crescendo. Things looking a lot better than they were in the previous set against him.
No question. You know, we haven't really seen that same look that Crescendo was able to give, just that wave of pressure. You know, that little bit, maybe honestly too much respect from ChrisG, letting Crescendo kind of just get in and stay in. You know, it's a whole new set.
Yep. Oh, we're still going to find a way to spiral arrow in the face. ChrisG not going to mash on it this time.
Oh! Good call. Just finding that space in the air that ChrisG couldn't cover, and then just dive bomb it.
Catching the recovery of the Rensen, but not going to be able to get caught or avoid getting caught with the low button. ChrisG.
These 2K2Ds are doing work right now.
Yeah, ChrisG definitely smells a reset. But Crescendo trying not to let that happen, getting the first strike on the board. But Gold Burst, ChrisG wants this thing over.
Yeah, I don't blame him. You know, you can get that reset, not even have to worry about Crescendo getting, you know, a round or a game stolen. Yeah, we'll take that bet.
All right, now we're going to get the spiral arrow on in there, get the plus frames, 2S as a result. Turn it around, spin the super, Ventanilla. I am one with the wind.
Beleza.
And I am the but doesn't commit to the bait, allowing ChrisG to get on out of there, taking the throw though.
Oh, okay, there we go, air throw, teched. Crescendo sitting on some bursts, so not too precarious of a situation, but you do have to be careful.
Oh, but you got to wonder if that's just nagging at Crescendo, knowing that he could have had the round there, but just was a little bit too overeager.
Oh, there we go. Got in. You know, it can be so easy getting your head in that situation, but sometimes the best thing to do is just flip that switch, turn it off.
Yep.
We don't need to think.
Just blocked on the Rensen, enabling Gio to get the run up there.
Okay, that big 2D.
Whoa.
Dog leg.
One right under there. Whoa. 5P. Just a little bit of jabs here going on in there with the dash blocks. Crescendo just getting a little bits of hits, but able to get on in there.
The movement looking good, though. Okay, downstairs again. The lows working for Crescendo's favor now.
Yeah, that Wild Assault against a character like Gio, it can be very scary to block, and you're seeing ChrisG sort of waver on the defensive end there.
And more plus options.
Oh my gosh, but I think he could have just let the regular throw go without getting the PRC, or he might have just messed up.
Possible.
6P, just gonna hold the block. Aerial, but gets the counter hit on the 5P, enabling it to link in the 2K. Crescendo still in it to win it.
Yep. And, I mean, what did I say? We didn't want ChrisG not wanting Crescendo to find a way to steal a round, a game, and we've gone right around and done that.
Oh, popping Gold Burst, just laying all the cards on the table, trying to get the resources that he can in terms of meter.
That's going to have to pay dividends here. You know, you got your reversal, like if you need it. You've got your damage.
Oh,
to
great.
kind of have that meter lead early probably works out pretty well. That's crucial.
Yeah, but it allows you to cover different options, being able to PRC as well, get yourself out of harm's way. But on the flip side, you don't get burst. So if Geo tags you with a good button, it can send you flying.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Gonna burn that RC.
Oh, counter hit on the 214K, though. This is going to hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, but not going to spend super.
Okay.
Just going to opt to go for the 214K through the window.
Yeah, fair enough. Is at least going to see, you know, this meter build. And, yep.
Not biting on the rainwater. Did Chris G hit a button? I don't know. He might have still been in recovery or something, but he got hit with the Ventanilla to close out the round. Tournament point here for Crescendo.
Put those educated feet to good use.
Oh, Gold Burst on out of there again. Chris G just doing whatever he can to get Geo away, but it's not seeming to work because he's just wild assaulting on in there.
Oh, and it crossed up
Chavez
again.
Sepultra. Ah! So much damage going to get thrown out of the run-up.
Oh, I like it. Crescendo was like just dashing up, trying to tease a response.
Oh, nice use of the slow it down to identify the run-up 5K.
Oh.
6P, but you're going to get 6
On
feet
deck.
in. Oh,
Dust!
tap dust!
That's gonna do
Tap
it.
dust into the super. That is going to be how Crescendo wraps up Grand Finals 3-2 over Chris G with just a good, reliable tap dust on the part of Geo. My goodness gracious.
Yes. And it's going to be JD Crescendo, your first ever of all time.
Woo!
Max mode champion.
Woo!
Guilty Gear Strive, and god dang, that's a way to do it too.
Man, you're telling me.
Yep.
We saw everything from just holding it down on the defensive end to the true to form, overwhelming strike throw offense that just put so many people in his path, in his bracket. Just, you know, it just opened up the world for him and enabled him to just tag people and just carry them either across the screen to get that wall break or just have just a mountain of damage.
Yeah. And honestly, that was real impressive to answer back in that grand finals like that. To be on the ropes, to be kind of just an inch away from being 2-0 down and answer back like that, yeah. That's a solid player, right?
Absolutely.
Is what that is.
Yeah, we knew Crescendo was a different breed, but he proved it definitely there. He's got that, for pun intended, he got that dog inside of him. He got that dog in him. He got that dog in him.
I like it.
Yep.
I like it. Sounds good. Yeah, we're going to pay the bills, get some ads going. But